Okay, so my first idea for a 20% time project was to write a book, because I love writing stories and I've never really had the opportunity to make something expansive. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then it was a while into the school year when I realized, hey, this is kind of awful. Like, it became really uninteresting and the process became really slow and the book was eh. And so then I decided to follow in the footsteps of my good buddy Willison, and I said, hey, I should also build a computer. So I changed my idea to building a computer. And so I'm not going to be able to say much that Willison didn't already say, but it was really slow at first because I had to first compile a list of all my parts, and so I had to first find out a budget. And so I think the end product was around, I think, like $800 for the computer. And so I had to compile a list. I did that, so I had every part, and then I had to order it. And there was a lot of waiting, and a lot of things went wrong. So first off, my power supply, I found out that that wasn't enough, and it got shipped to South Carolina. And I don't live in South Carolina, as you may know, so I couldn't get that. So we had to go to Micro Center and get a new power supply, and there was a lot of trips to Micro Center. And then I found out, when me and Willison were putting together my computer, that my CPU was not compatible with my motherboard. So we were trying to get that in, and then it broke. So then we had to order a new one, and then there was more waiting. But finally, I had all my parts, everything was fine, and then came time to build the computer. So I put it all together. I started building it a couple of weeks ago, not from now, but from when I'm telling my story. But then, everything broke, so I had to get new stuff. So I just had to finish up. More things went wrong, but I got through it. And then, so finally it was done. I had to wire it. Wiring also went wrong. Things didn't work. But then it worked. I got it to work, plugged everything in. It was running fine. And yeah, it runs really well. I've gotten some games on it that are rather demanding. The graphics are pretty good, and it runs perfectly. So, and so yeah, it runs really well, and I'm really proud of what I've created. And that was my 20%